Well, I promised you a story of hope, faith, and optimism, and it's kind of become just a story of my recovery. But I think that's important, and I'm going to continue doing that. But I wanted to take a quick second just to talk about the. I've always been optimistic. That's never been a problem. But part of the hope comes from all of my friends and the things that they have given me. I mean, just visiting or checking in has made such a difference in our lives. And so there's some quick pictures I just wanted to show you that have gone on through my recovery. I'm not going to identify everybody, but I will identify a couple of guys up front. You'll see in a picture here in a minute. But I wanted to get back to the story of what makes my life a lot more tolerable, and that is you. But first, here, that guy on the right is George Chapel, my college roommate. I do a podcast with him, but we hadn't connected in a long time, but the accident brought us together. On the left is Bob Chapman, a great friend of mine. He is a guy who has a guy for everything. So anything you see logoed, such as these hats, or he got me shirts, or he got me all kinds of stuff, it's because of Bob, because he quote unquote has a guy. So anyways, just as you look at these pictures of friends and family, and yes, if I
Awesome.
left you out, I apologize because um, I just couldn't include everybody. So I pulled the ones that I could pull. Um, but in addition to me, having faith in God and having just the mental fortitude of being optimistic that I'm going to get better, and I am getting better. But the hope part came from others, people praying for me, people visiting me, people saying that I'm an inspiration to them. I've talked about that before. I still don't really get that, but um, and I hope I am an inspiration. I'd like to be an inspiration to people that are outside of my circle. So if you have someone or know of someone has someone that needs a pep talk or wants some encouragement or how am I ever going to get through this and they don't know how they're going to do it, I would be glad to be the guy that steps forward and talks to them. I did that quite a bit at first and I spoke to groups, but I'd really take it as an honor to be able to talk to individuals and help them through things that maybe they can't talk to anybody else. Maybe nobody else will understand their story. But you are also seeing pictures here of places that Sarah and I have been. This has just come on maybe in the last year and a half where I'm not afraid to go out to places. And, you know, the venues are pretty friendly to wheelchairs. And so it is no big deal to go to games or to go to even a concert at Ford Field with 50,000 people. That was kind of scary. But that worked out just fine. So I just want to let you know that I am still optimistic and I still have faith and the hope comes from you guys. So please don't forget about us and I'd love to keep hearing from you and I will keep reporting back to you. Thanks.